this country for a very long time, right? And there is also an agreement that it is not the right thing. But one asks the question then, can a people rise and say, we have done things the same way and we can't continue doing it that way and expect different results? That today Wananchi themselves are saying, this is our agenda. Case in point, Olkalao. This is our agenda. Let's do things differently. We are seeing the same as Sifuna has gone back for homecoming. And the people are there. I mean, are we just afraid to accept that Kenyans finally are charting a different path moving forward? And they are communicating that it is no longer business as usual. You're either with us or you are on your own.
Yeah, I think Sifuna is also trying to dismantle the ethnic balkanization of our politics, that we've always been tribal, ethnic. People will talk about the Kikuyu, the Kalenjin, but Sifuna is trying to dismantle. There's a lot of hope among young voters in Sifuna, especially at a time like this when the social fabric of the country is shaken and our democracy is very threatened. So I think Sifuna is really coming to just offer that. I think the question of money, whether who is financing what, who is not financing what, that doesn't actually play so much. I think what is important is that people are realizing now that we need to even elect. And this is not only about the presidency.
Yeah.
I'm think being a young person, and you're going for a parliamentary seat, I'm expecting a lot of young people are coming to take positions in the next election. So I think the most important thing here is for us to know that, for example, the traditional political chessboard that we are used to is really is moving, is tilting, and Sifuna is able to prove that. I think the likes of Wetang'ula and Mudavadi must be really, really thinking very hard what happens next, including Atwoli, because I think Bungoma is the bedrock of the Western politics, Western Kenyan politics. And once the majority Bukusu decide where to go, then you will actually realize that, and they have always been blamed that they have divided their votes, that they're not actually they're not the determining factors, but they have always been, Luhya vote has always been divided. But I think now this is a clear indication that maybe they're trying to galvanize their vote into one basket. So let's wait and see what happens. Sifuna has not yet even formed a party. He indicated yesterday that might be something new is coming. This is just a movement. So let's see what happens. And that's why I was saying that once probably maybe he comes up with a party, we expect a lot of defections. I saw the likes of Kina Wangamati, Tim Wanyonyi also endorsing Sifuna. So there's actually a Sifuna moment, a Sifuna effect that is actually now making getting its inroads in Western politics.
Okay,
yeah.
I'd like to take a